Hey Saber fans, Tony here from RoninSabers, and today another install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. I also have a website, RoninSabers.com. You can find my finished products and sound fonts. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out the link in the description below. Here we have a SPSabers High Ground. I've done several of these now the past few weeks, and so they'll probably be kind of monotonous going back and forth through all these videos. But yeah, another High Ground. They're all configured the same. They all have the same MR neck style, and of course a RoninSabers chassis. So to weigh the function saber, you got to unthread the emitter ring, and then you can have your 1.5 Allen key. You can undo that, and then of course you can slide out your blade plug. You've got access to the Shtok V3 connector in there, the flat PCB, and of course to access the chassis you got to undo your pommel. Once that's good, you can pull this chassis out fully. The thing is all the way out. There we go. And you've got your RoninSabers fully removable chassis system. So of course you got the Shtok V3 connector in there, and of course I don't know how well you can see it, but there's another PCB in there that makes connection with this one. You've got a removable battery system, so positive and negative, so that's how you put the battery in. You've got your power button and aux button, and of course you got the two holes for the retention screw on the saber itself. You've got Proffieboard 2.2 running ProffieOS 6.7, of course USB and SD card access, and of course last but not least you have 28mm bass speaker. So very, very loud, very, very nice. And so yeah, most of these sabers that I've done, including this one, and the next few, will all have Obi-Wan Obi-Wan's story, and then of course some of them wanted extra fonts on there, and I'll show those off, but for the most part it's telling Obi-Wan's story. You want to make sure that this is aligned correctly. There's a little groove there that lines up with the button terminal, and then once it is, you'll be able to screw this in, and you'll be good to go. And of course you can put the pommel on and whatnot. So without further ado, let's put in a blade and show you off the fonts. So this one will go through Obi-Wan's story, and then on top of that it will have Darth Maul at the very, very end. So this will be a bit quiet because I actually kept the pommel cap on instead. And so, yeah, very, very nice. So, first up, of course, this is Obi-Wan by Kyberphonic. Very sturdy saber. For, of course, blasters, just hit aux. For force effects, you want to hold power and then let go. So that's force effects. Of course, you have smooth swing and accents. For lightning block, you want to hold power, tap aux. For color changing, it's the opposite, so hold aux, tap power for color changing. You just rotate between the color. If you want to fine tune a color, you just hit power and then fine tune it and let go to confirm. Go back to the original coded color, just hit aux. You're good to go. This, of course, has a coded track and track player. For the track player, you want to just rotate the saber sideways, then just hit power for just 2 seconds and let go. And you just rotate your saber. Yeah, very, very cool. Next up, this is Obi-2 by Kyberphonic. This is a Camino version. Very raspy hum.
Some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I don't want to sell you death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
This has Django Escapes as the track. Yeah. Next up.
Seismic charges.
This is Seismic Charge by Dendo's Moonforge. This is, of course, Seismic Blade. This also has Django track on there. Very cool. Of course, you can bypass the pre-on with the gesture features. It does have twist on and twist off. But yeah, next up.
Master Kenobi, you disappoint me.
This is the Obi-2 by Kyberphonic. This is the clan version. So this is the Obi-Wan lightsaber that Obi-Wan picks up during the arena. If you want to get into a quote player, you can tilt the blade down, hold the power button for 2 seconds, and let go.
There's an unusual concentration of Federation
you'll get
ships
into the
over
track
there,
player, or quote player, not track player, quote player, and you can keep playing tons of quotes on here.
The transmitter is working, but we're not receiving a return signal. Horizon's too far. R4, can you boost the power?
A lot of good stuff on there. There's also a track player on there. The arena, the clone battle. More episode 2 stuff, and my favorite, Anakin, Obi-Wan versus Dooku. Just hit power to confirm. Next up,
Your move.
this is BFOB by RoninSabers. This is my Clone Wars / Battlefront Obi-Wan inspired sound font.
Here we go.
So it has some preons on there. It has a light blue on this one, matching the animation style of the Clone Wars. Tons of quotes on here.
I don't think so. I'm not sure I've made your acquaintance. I will do what needs to be done.
This has some really cool multi-blast begin sounds as well as end sounds.
Blasters? Well, no accounting for taste, is there? Remember, you were warned.
This has the Clone Wars track on there. Yeah. Next up,
Hello there.
this is Obi-3 by Kyberphonic. This is the episode 3 version, or episode 3 now.
Not this time. And this time you won't escape.
Tons of Obi-Wan quotes on there.
Chancellor Palpatine, Sith Lords are our speciality.
It's supposed to be like the beginning of episode 3 as well as
This time we will do it together.
the Grievous versus Obi-Wan battle. Next up,
Anakin has turned to the dark side.
this is kind of like the sad version. This is Anakin's turn. This is Bold One by K-Sith, but this is like Order 66 version. Has the track on there.
Don't make me kill you. Until now you have become the very thing you swore to destroy.
So Anakin versus Obi-Wan banter.
I do not fear the dark side as you do. Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy!
So yeah, very sad. Next up,
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
this is Bold One again. This is the Anakin versus Obi-Wan version. So this one they actually fight. Anakin versus Obi-Wan is the track. It has a preon on there.
You will try. You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them! Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness!
Tons of quotes and stuff on there as well.
You underestimate my power!
So yeah. Next up,
It's just Ben these days.
this is Ben from the Rematch Bundle by Kyberphonic. This is, of course, a Obi-Wan Kenobi series inspired font. So deep blue for this one. Tons of quotes on here as well.
The one that Vader wants. If I go, he will follow. Well, I wasn't going to give you a blaster layer. You're 10 years old. Maybe someday, if you ever need help from a tired old man. But we must be careful. No one must know, or it could endanger us both. I have to go.
So yeah. This one also has a track player on there. One of my favorite ones. But yeah. Next up,
Master Kenobi?
I am, and when you have your strength, I will help you on your way.
this is Obi-4 by Kyberphonic. This is the Rebels version. So kind of a medium blue here. Unstable build-up. White swing. Quotes on here as well.
Ride north. That is your way out. Your way home. You're in the wrong place, Ezra Bridger.
So yeah, next up.
Ben Kenobi?
This is Obi-4. This is the Cantina version. So same blade style, different quotes.
Let's just say we'd like to avoid any Imperial entanglements.
This also has the Force theme on there.
The Force can have a strong influence on the weak-minded. Us isolated spaceport. You will never find more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Let me see your identification.
You don't need to see his identification.
We don't need to see his identification.
Move along.
Move along. Move along.
So yeah, very, very cool.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
This is Obi-4. This is the Death Star version. So this will be one of the last fonts on this Obi-Wan telling course, same blade style. Has Death Star ambience. And of course, Stormtrooper banner.
You seen that new BT-16? Yeah, some young guy was telling me about it. What was that? That's nothing. Outguess. Don't worry about it. You seen that new BT-16? Yeah.
Next up.
At last we will have revenge.
So the customer asked to have an extra font added. He wanted Menace V2 by Kyberphonic. Actually, I'm pretty sure he paid for this on the previous install. He's a returning customer, so he already had Menace technically, but he wanted it to be added to this saber. So this is Menace by Kyberphonic. This is the V2 version. Very cool. Of course, it has Fates as the track. Yeah. And last but not least, we have the party blade with the passive battery monitor, and then of course the party track. So that includes the install for the High Ground Batch 3. Of course, for a returning customer. Of course, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope the customer enjoys the saber. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.